Okay, we're on another problem set, and they want me to simplify that trigonometric expression. And I gotta be honest with you, there's a variety of ways of doing it, but to simplify it means I could probably write it in a smaller way, right? Maybe as one term, maybe as a product of a couple factors. I don't know. So you look at this thing, if they say simplify, there's a really good chance you could simplify it, by the way. Now, granted, this is not an easy question unless you're conversant in trig, all right? So I kind of go through some things over here about expanding things. I mean, some identities that you should know, by the way, and then maybe doing something like this over here. But again, I walk you through it. Right? If you want to watch those videos, you can. I don't want to walk you through it multiple times, just once, by the way. But I go through it, blah 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 blah, and eventually, someone says, "Did you really simplify this thing?" Somewhat, right? Somewhat. So what does that mean? In the very end of this thing, I wrote this down as a simplification of it. All right, that the product here, and you may wonder, is that really a simplification of the problem? In my opinion, it is. You've taken a sum and a difference and wrote it as a product, by the way. Much easier for me to analyze, by the way. Much, much easier. All right, sums are more difficult to analyze. So anyway, I'm going to say that one's done. You may disagree with this, or you know what? Maybe you have a better simplification of the problem, all right? Something even smaller than that, all right? Let's keep going. Number 2, looks like another trig equation. It looks like it's related to number 1, by the way. I'm going to say somehow it's related to it, all right? So what does that mean? Looking at this guy over here, and if I did this one over here, I'm going to say this one is related to the prior problem, and it's much easier to do. Why is that? I can write it as a product, and that's important, all right? So let's keep going. Number 3. Oh, by the way, I also put a visual down for you. I wouldn't worry about that too much. Number 3, another link over here. Just click on this. It'll bring you to somebody else doing the problem. U substitution. And this one looks sort of like deja vu all over again. I think we've actually done that one before. All right, but anyway, go through the U substitution. Not so bad, by the way. Number 4, I'm seeing this one over here. It says there's an infinite number of solutions, but only 4 ordered pair integer solutions over here. They want you to find 4 integer solutions to the problem, by the way. I post a video, and I put the work down, by the way. And by the way, I've also indicated what those 4 integer solutions are, by the way, all right? And they're being indicated over here. Again, looking at the picture, the inner solution over there is going to be 2, 1. The inner solution over here is 1, 1. The inner solution over here is -1, -1. And the inner solution over there is going to be -1, -2. All right? But again, look at the problem, see if you can do that on your own, and also maybe read through this and understand what you've read. But again, the video may or may not be helpful. Let's see if there's a problem. Number 5, there is. This is a log problem. And again, it's not a bad problem, but the bases are different. And my understanding of the base and n, particularly when you're doing beginning logs, the n's got to be greater than 0, and the n can't be equal to 1. All right, what do they want to do? Find all solution to that. And the solution to this problem over here would be n. I'd be finding an n in the problem, by the way. So I give you a video, I rewrite, I show you what I'm rewriting, and eventually I get to the end of this thing over here, and I find n is equal to a certain number. I get this over here. I also asked Sage to do it. And again, I do want to recommend you looking at Sage. Let's see if there's another question. What question was this? Number 5. There's no other question on that set. Thank you.